Welcome back to the Atomic Bin News UAE. Time for some headlines.
Here's one that you can download iOS 15 and iPadOS 15 and also Apple.
So yeah, you can update someone on iOS 15.
Abu Dhabi said that they're going to install more than 700 new high-touch in-speed cameras.
Business.
Business.
In business news, UK energy company seeks funds to stay afloat.
BBC News said that the four more small energy firms
So we could do bust next week. And the last one is the gas firm seek help in mind higher energy bill fears.
And in sports, right now the ever transfer news is James in talks about what.
Try again, Tom.
And in sports, right now in transfer news is James who is talking about with the Qatar club.
And the Liverpool midfielder to miss 2 games due to
The 2 games started due to injury.
Michael Holding announced that their retirement from commentary.
And the last one is Line Stars and Night to Remember in news, sports, and jobs.
So the first one is iOS 15.
So, iOS 15 can be updated today in iPhone and iPad and Apple Watch, and also, because the iPhone 13 is just released today.
They have been updated today, so we can update.
they finish updating. When the Apple logo, they said that they're going to update. That's how.
For the first time of the iPhone 13 Pro and Pro Max.
Professionals in Abu Dhabi, they're going to install more than 700 new high-tech of speakers.
There are more than 700 new tech.
The speed cameras will be installed on roads. The police said that on Abu Dhabi. They will be also equipped with the weather monitoring and technology.
To improve safety on the roads, said that the Major Mohammed Abdullah said that they headed Abu Dhabi's police traffic techno systems section.
The new cameras will multi-tracking radars with high resolution imagery to cover various lines.
They said they're going to installing the new cameras is in line with the vision of UAE leaders to make a country a safer place for residents in Dubai.
Now we're going to have a commercial break right now on Tom and Ben News right now.
We will come back after the break right now on Tom and Ben News UAE. See you at the break. Bye.
A few minutes later.
Welcome back to Tom and Ben News UAE time. We have another we have a top story right now. So the top story is that iOS 15 can be updated today. Our iPhone and iPad in our iOS 15 and iPad OS 15.
Time out for new business.
Hello and welcome back to the Tom and Ben News UAE business. It's now time for some first.
In BBC News on BBC, the UK energy company seeks funds to stay afloat.
The United Kingdom said that there are 6 largest.
The United Kingdom said that the 6th largest energy company in the world.
globe is seeking and bailout to stay afloat amid surging wholesale gas price.
The company with the 1.7 meters long, the customers.
It is working with the investment bank.
The Lazar to try to shore up in the balance sheet.
It is the latest energy to the company balancing to avoid going bust.
With at least 4 smaller UK firms expected to go out of the business next week.
Here's another business news. BBC News and BBC said that there are 4 more small energy firms can go bust next week.
Industry sources told the BBC that 4 firms they asked the larger players to
bid to take over the supply to 1 million customers worldwide.
The price rise has been left some companies unable to provide their customers with the energy they have paid for.
Industrial rules mean the supplies will continue to affect customers. They do not lose money to own them.
The new company is also responsible to take on any credit balance the customer may have. But the paying credit is out for customers. The further this
The scent of the BBC.
Well, sorry guys for interruption our news because the iPad has been turned off.
So, let's continue the news.
We're gonna waiting for the news right now on Tom and Ben News UAE.
Business.
Right now, here he is.
There we go, it's right over here.
The last one is the gas from Seek Help to amid higher energy bill fears.
The government said that it's considering offering emergency stake. Business secretly Kuwait Qara held crisis talks with the industry boss, concluding Cyria and on Monday.
High demand for gas and reduced supply are behind a surge in wholesale price.
Okay, right now here are some rules right now.
So, here's some monies right now in the country right now.
There we go. Here's a country.
Germany is euros right now. The
Sorry for interruption. They're going to have a population right now in 2019. Here we go.
The population displayed is 83.2 million people lived in Germany.
In France, there are 67.6 million in worldwide.
In Italy, there are 60.36 million people lived in Italy.
In United Arab Emirates, UAE, now 9.771 million people lived in.
People lived in Dubai in 2019.
And that's it for business.
And that's it for business news. See you out tomorrow. Bye.
Thanks, Tom. Nowadays, I have a coronavirus update in UAE.
The Ministry of Health Profession said that on Monday they reported 303 cases of COVID-19 coronavirus, along with the
along with 409 and recoveries and 2 deaths.
The new cases were detected are 277,935 additional tests.
The total number of cases in UAE as on September 20, there are 733,003.
While total recovery stands at 724,855, the death toll is now stand at 2,077.
Here's some other news right now on Atomic Bank.
Atomic News.
Dubai International Airport Air Arabia Special are
The special for 300 dirhams fares to India.
Sharjah-based airline Air Arabia has rolled out a special offer for passengers flying to India.
Starting from 300 dirhams to 600 dirhams one-way fare, the Shahib said that they are available for one Indian cities. The last one is UAE on road to recovery as Abu Dhabi PCR test border
Border testing measures lifted.
Remember, as of the September 19, the COVID-19 PCR test in Abu Dhabi was removed, and the Minister of Health Promotion said that.
Follow the latest updates on the COVID-19 pandemic here.
Here is how. The UAE remains on the course for recovery from the pandemic after COVID.
From the pandemic after coronavirus testing requirements to enter Abu Dhabi from another Emirates were lifted. Motorists enjoyed a clear path to the capital on Sunday as the police checkpoint between Abu Dhabi to Dubai was removed.
Well, that's it. And we're gonna do some of that another commercial break. And here's a sport.
Right now, we just changed the news right now on sports right now. The transfer is the James is talking about with the Qatar club.
So yeah, we just changed the voice right now. How unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. Well, see you after the break right now here on Thomas Ben News UA.
Bye bye. A few minutes later.
Opium Vice of Health Professional.
Welcome back to Thomas Ben News UAE. Time for some top story is.
iOS 15 are beginning to update right now, and then the iPhone and iPad they're going to begin to update after 2 hours a day.
Time out for sports.
Hello and welcome back to the baby from the Tommy Ben News UAE for sport.
In Sky Sports on Sky, the transfer news is the James in talks with the Qatar club.
James is yet to play a game for the after since Rafa arrival.
You mean Everton?
Yes, it is.
The former Real Madrid midfielder has an option to move to Portugal during the transfer window, but the deal couldn't agree with the Porto.
Everton's James is in talk with a club in Qatar about the Porto move to the Middle East.
The former Real Madrid midfielder is yet to play a game since his rival Rafa as a manager.
In 2004, in the 2014 World Cup Golden Boot winner has an option to move to Portugal during the transfer window, but a deal could not be agreed to with Porto.
Liver.
In Sky News, Liverpool midfielder to miss the next 2 games due to injury.
According to Sky Sports,
Via goal.
Fiacco suffered a calf injury during the Liverpool win over Crystal Palace. He will miss the Carabao Cup game.
At Norwich and Premier League trip to Brentford.
Roberto and Firmino and Trent Alexander-Arnold also ruled out of the Carabao.
The cup is tied.
Fiago will miss the Liverpool games against Norwich and Brentford because of the calf injury he suffered again in Crystal Palace.
And according to the Indian Express, that Michael Holding announced that we retired from commentary. This is the last news of the sports.
Michael is holding for the served for the Sky Sports more than 20 years as commentator and broadcaster.
There is a Twitter message here.
he said, "Congratulations on a wonderful career in the broadcasting, Michael Holding. Your voice will be missed by millions across the globe."
I love the way you put on
Your point of view across and your
and found your opinions unbased and balanced. Take care, stay healthy, and enjoy your retirement.
his ability to voice and razor sharp satires and made an indelible impact on cricket all over the globe.
Here are some times right now in UAE sports right now. I don't know what the time is on this sports right now, but the tickets are priced announced that the fans to return to UAE stadium.
And that's it for today. There's no news.
Oh, wait, there is.
In the last January, in UAE versus Ireland start at 9:30 a.m.
And they have been tied.
And now, that's it.
See you at tomorrow in sports. Bye.
Thanks, Ben. Now the last one is the USH 5.
So the last one is United States children aged 5 to 11 on
track to receive the vaccine by Halloween.
news sure to be greeted by parents.
Across the U.S., Professor Anna Bayon and Tech said on Monday, children aged 5 to 11 on a track to receive by two companies.
In the COVID-19 vaccination by Halloween.
If the hair is exposed, the first result of the trial of the COVID vaccine in this age group.
If the United States require price to proceed as a full order age groups, isolation will be expected at the end of October.
Early this month,
Earlier this month, FDA Chef Dr. Pierce Marks told that Associated Press that once Pfizer turned over results.
so this is agency will be evacuate the data, hopefully in a matter of weeks.
Okay, so that's enough for the news, and here's some bonus. We're talking about it.
The United Arab Emirates dirham.
Okay, so remember, they're going to have a Middle East respiratory syndrome.
As in MERS.
And it's severe respiratory syndrome.
As in SARS.
And thanks for watching for Tom and Ben News. I'll see you tomorrow. For more information, you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
So, I'm Tom.
And I am Ben.
See you tomorrow. Bye bye. See you soon.
And see you tomorrow. Bye.